smoke. Diamond chain hanging low, I just do the pick and roll. They don't want no smoke, they don't want no smoke. I rolled the dice like 3 times in a row. 30 got call me, bitch, you know I'm clapping. You was supposed to, you ain't about that action.
What's up, everybody? It's Andres Camacho. I'm here with LeeMan. We're gonna talk about his new upcoming project, shoot some pool, and just catch up.
Everything well anticipated, you already know. It's OTM Out the Mud, the album, off the muscle, only the money, you already know how we rocking.
So what's up, man? Keep going. I want to talk about what took so long. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time
since
coming, long time, bro.
You already know it's LeeMan 856, it's OTM, it's out the mud, man, it's only the money, man, it's off the muscle, man. Album coming soon, you already know how we rocking, we in Philly Vultures Lounge right now. This shit is regular, hey, this my guy, Lil Grant right here, you know how we rock. Yo, this shit really going on, shit really popping, you feel me? You know the name, LeeMan 856 on Instagram, holla at me.
So you're starting over, but let's talk about where you started. You know what I'm saying? I think the other day you were posting old freestyles that you had on Twitter from a while ago.
That was like that.
So how everything started, how do you get the name LeeMan? We were doing some guessing, me and Dom, thinking because your name was Bruce, it probably was like Bruce Lee or something like that. Go ahead and let you tell it, bro.
My name Bruce, so everybody was calling me Bruce Lee. And then Bruce-Sean LeeMan, I got Bruce-Sean cause that's my dad's nickname, so everybody just called me Bruce-Sean too. So that's why I just got Bruce-Sean LeeMan.
How do you get a nickname like Bruce-Sean though? That's not really like...
Bruce-Sean, that's my dad. My dad named Bruce, so as he was coming up, everybody was calling him Bruce-Sean. So it kind of stuck with me cause I'm a junior, so I just went with Bruce-Sean LeeMan. I ain't gonna go with Bruce Lee or Bruce LeeMan. It just was it kind of rocked with the Bruce-Sean.
So it started in 2014. I kind of met you as you were pretty much established. You know, KIA was starting to make their own waves. At the time, it was only a couple guys on the scene, Isak, Talon, and KIA.
I just was sending little videos to Brian or whatever on a phone, and he just was like one day, yo, I need you to be part of KIA. I think my first song I did was Safest in the City. And I went to the studio and they like, I ain't had no verse, but I heard what they had. I ain't had no verse, but I heard what they had, and I'm like, he like, nah, Boogie's like, nah, you can get on the next track, whatever, if you ain't got nothing. I'm like, fuck that. You feel me? Shit, sharp, I got a razor. But he like, nah, bro, like, I'm like, nah. I'm about to go in the car, and I made the track or whatever. I made the verse in like 5 minutes. Came back, everything, I went off the top, everything was that. And from Safest in the City, that was the start of everything.
That was the start, and then things started to pick up. I want to say, like I said, when I met you around 2016, Ball was a record where people was playing Dreams and Nightmares, and then they played Ball, and people actually knew the words. You know what I'm saying? If you're not from South Jersey, I kind of realized Dreams and Nightmares is peak party song. You know what I'm saying? So Ball coming off of that, it had to mean something to the city,
it definitely,
town. You know
definitely did. That joint was my #1 song off Born to Kill. That was my first mixtape ever, my first project ever. And honestly, that wasn't really my favorite ones off the whole project. I thought Close to Me was gonna go.
Dom had introduced Close to Me, and I never knew it was you at the same time. That's what was crazy.
Ball, nobody knew it was me because at that time, that was my first time starting, and I really wasn't like ready for videos and everything. So it was like, it was still a process. Close to Me was probably like the best one on there or whatever out of like 15 songs, but Ball was really the one that took off.
Now you're coming off a performance at Monty and Friends, right? And we kind of talked about how you started out, who was around, but the music scene, the local music scene, has evolved drastically. And like the last 3 years, so many more artists have popped out in our own backyard. But what's it like though, to be in competition with guys, but you running into them at the Wawa, you know what I'm saying? You're performing with them at the same shows.
And it's crazy. It's crazy because after I dropped Born to Kill, I feel like, I don't care what y'all talking about. After I dropped Born to Kill, I feel like it started a whole new trend. How Ball was going crazy, it just started a whole new trend, especially in the Ville. It started a trend of people just wanting to rap, period. That's how I think.
Yeah, because around that same time,
I'm saying like you had the Popeyes joint, but that was way before me. I was like 9th grade at Popeyes. I didn't start rap till like 11, 12. So you had that movement, but after I did my little movement with the Born to Kill, that shit really started taking off. And just seeing artists now, that's just around the way, I don't see it as competition, like, because at the end of the day, we all from the same place, we all from the same city. I'm not trying to compete. I'm not out here competing. I'm trying to make some good music and collab and pull each other up. But I mean, everybody don't be on the same time. Everybody be on the same page.
Even if you're not in competition, it does still affect you in a way, because now you have a bunch of guys, and then especially with your whole situation,
right?
You took a break, right?
Right.
And during that break, that's when all these faces start popping up. Monty came up. Ace is another new one. We got ANTHRAXX. We got Zaf Beto. You know?
I think when I'm looking at it, it's to the point where like my shit be going, and I don't know, like on my end, it don't be competition on my end, but like coming from the people looking on the outside, they might think like.
But I mean,
y'all cop.
It might affect. That's what I'm saying.
And that's why it affects me.
Work ethic.
It's affected people
now
that
somebody's always dropping, where before it was only a couple guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Throughout the year, now someone's always just dropping.
It affects the people that won't work with me.
Yeah.
They be thinking like, man, if I work with him on this song, maybe I ain't do enough on this song, whatever the case may be. So it's like, I don't know. I be running into situations like people be picking and choosing. Like what's going on? Yeah, people be picking and choosing what's going on. So for the most part, I honestly just try to stay in my own lane. This is gonna be my coming out party back into where I already was. Yeah. Cause mind you, my music got deleted 2 times. Yeah. This is my third session.
This is music with thousands of plays. Session. This music with thousands of plays too. You know.
Thousands of plays.
Crazy.
My first
that realistically. And then we'll get into that too, but go ahead.
My first take, Born to Kill, I don't even care about all the numbers. I don't care about that. I care about the feedback and what I'm giving, the content that I'm giving to the people. My first project had over 150,000 views. That ain't nothing to really brag about, but like, cause that's nothing compared to the people that's already doing, but it's something to start off when that's your first project.
Yeah, exactly.
And to have that deleted, just like that, feel me? That shit is crazy. Like now I gotta start over again. Yeah. That's when I came with my OTM. That was just an EP, 8-song EP. Cool. Yeah. Got me right back where I needed to be. But it's like all the shit, I had redropped all the other shit, but I lost the value of that time. Exactly. So I had to rebuild all of my views.
You're talking about 150,000 plays. Right. You had Apple Music. That's a couple hundred.
That's right. You know that's what we're looking at.
And that's how. So now that you're in control of your music, right?
Right.
How important is it to expand on platforms beyond SoundCloud?
This is gonna be on all platforms. Yeah. That's what everybody be asking me, bro. How you gonna get on it? When you gonna get that? Yeah. It's to the point where like, I feel like I want to redrop that and Born to Kill and OTM the EP on all platforms. Yeah. But honestly, bro, coming from where I'm at, I'm solo now. I honestly just want to drop this on all platforms and just rock out with that. And that'll be my first official project.
Me and Dom was talking, we was thinking after, you know, I don't want to give away too many details for anybody, but it's just an idea. Because of the whole situation we're about to get into after I get into this spiel. Right. Maybe you should do what Drake just did with the care package. Right. It's like you just put up your favorite singles from each of the projects that have been deleted, and just put them out on the platforms as well too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be a good idea. But so we're kind of like tiptoeing around it. Yeah. But like, let's just crack the egg open. Like, what happened with Cat?
A lot. I think the main thing that would happen was trust. Mm-hmm. The main thing that happened was trust. It was like, can I trust these people with my work? Baby.